Hey everyone, welcome back to Gemini Gypsy Tarot. We are here. It is evening. I'm Gigi and we are going to be doing a reading for Leo for July 2021. For my regular subscribers, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new and you've stumbled across my channel, welcome. There is a notification down here to remind you to subscribe to the channel. So if you find the reading is helpful, I do appreciate that. This is going to be a general reading, so not everything is going to align with what's happening for you. So take the pieces that do, throw out the rest. If it does align with what's going on or what has just happened or things you've been thinking about, I love to read your comments below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It all helps the algorithm. You know how that goes. I have several decks I'm going to be using. I don't have any merch to sell. I'm not doing private readings right now, so just enjoy. As I go through, I will be introducing each of the decks that I'm using. We'll start off with the Light Seers Tarot. I do a Gemini Gypsy Tarot 10-card spread. Many of you know I am a Gemini Sun and a Gemini Venus. My ascendant sign is Libra and my moon is in Capricorn. If you're not sure what all those crazy placements are, go to cafeastrology.com. I am not affiliated in any way. Also, if you're looking for a good astrologer to follow, I can recommend Pam Gregory, Cam White, David Palmer, the Leo King. I don't know any of these people personally. I just follow them as well, so I do highly recommend them. And if you're not watching astrology, which if you're watching tarot, you probably are, but it will just blow your mind, like the correlation between what's going on now and what the planets are doing. So excuse me, I hope this setup works out better. Comment below if you like it. I'm always trying something new. It is dark here where I live, so got all kinds of lights going on, and hopefully you can see me and it won't be too distracting. Okay, so let's see what the messages are that come through for Leo, please, for July 2021. I hope you can see the cards. I mean, this is the best we can do. If I get too close, then you can't see them. Okay. From the Light Seers Tarot. Okay. For Leo. Bottom of the deck, the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, this is a major arcana card. So this is the deal. The Hierophant in the reverse doesn't follow the status quo. Okay, they're still going to reach their goal, but they're just not going to follow the traditional method that everyone else takes. Okay, in the upright, this is long-term commitment, agency, organization, learning, education, all of that stuff. It's basically the same thing in reverse. However, you're going to get there like I did it my way. You're going to get there doing it a non-conventional way, not how others would expect it to happen. For those of you who normally watch me, you know I do these cards in pairs. You got the Five of Cups in the upright and the Three of Cups in the reverse. Excuse me. Allergies and stuff, so just bear with me. I hope it doesn't annoy you too much. So with this Five of Cups in the upright, you're looking down at the things that, you know, meant a lot to you emotionally, and basically the general sense here is you're crying over spilt milk. You're looking at the things and being nostalgic about, oh, I wish things used to be the way that they used to be, but they're not, right? They're never going to be the way they used to be. And then you've got the Three of Cups in reverse. So it's really interesting. You've got the cups here, right? This Three of Cups in reverse is a couple of different things. It's withdrawing from your tribe, like the people you're used to hanging out with, your loved ones, your family. You might feel, you know, you might be feeling some depression is what I'm feeling from this, right? Things aren't the way they used to be. No, I don't want to hang out. You know, let's go. The movie theater's open now. Let's go see a show, or they're going to have outside movies. You're just not feeling it, right? June was tough. We had a lot of transits going on with the planets, and it took a lot of people doing healing. Now we're in Cancer season, okay? So very watery, very emotional, Leo. I know you have emotions in there somewhere. Anyway, the other part of this Three of Cups in reverse is overindulgence, okay? This is not being able to cope, especially if you are feeling depressed or whatever. Seek, medical counseling or therapy if you are really getting severe with this, okay? I'm not a counselor, I'm not a physician. But here with this Three of Cups in the reverse, it could also be overindulgent behavior. So this is, I can't cope, I'm just going to get hammered every night, right? Or turn to drugs. No bueno, okay? So that's not what we want to do. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I know a lot of tarot readers say that. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But, sometimes, depression can be a very, very serious thing. And, while you're feeling this need to withdraw, don't cut everybody out. I know you want to do things your own way, right, Leo? And you're very proud. You're the lion, right? At least keep communication going with one person that you trust. Let's continue. Excuse me. I lit a candle before we started. See, it's gorgeous. I love it. It's a bergamot scent. You know what that is? It's like the tobacco citrus. And it's just got my allergies going. I think I'm allergic to a lot more than I think I am. And, it's not like I'm trying to speak it into existence. I try to remain pretty positive about things. But it's just, I can't, like, epigenetically make it be like, oh, I'm not allergic to this candle, because, like, every time I freaking light the thing, it starts up. So I think I can't do candles anymore. I digress. I'm so sorry. Leo, you have this Eight of Swords in the reverse with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, this is your second three. Let's see how we go along here. Yeah, so this Eight of Swords is in reverse, okay? And so now this is, if you look at this character, she's looking in the mirror, right? And we don't get gender specific here. I'm just telling you what's on the card. It is the depiction of a woman, but it's just the energy, right? Divine feminine, or just female energy, or just, males and females, we all have the same, like, initial genetic coding or whatever. So just let's not even go there. It's just an energy, okay? This person looking in the mirror, this is your own reflection, right? And you look fine on the outside, but in the inside, all of these crows with their twine completely wrapping you up, right? Around your hands, and you're blindfolded and your hands are tied. This is in the reverse. So this is what I would think is like this depressive state, or the up in your head, and just the analysis paralysis, right? And a lot of it could be self-inflicted. I was saying this to a friend. I did a reading for a friend earlier today. And, it's like if you text somebody, right, and you don't hear right back from them, or they text you back and it's something obscure and you're like, wait, what did you mean? And you never hear back from them. The storyline begins, right? You start like thinking, oh, well, maybe I said something wrong. Like, oh my gosh, what did I say? Let me go back and look at my text. And oh my God, they're probably never going to speak to me again. And they're probably out with this one or whatever. Or maybe they know something about Joey that no one was telling me. Like, you like have created this whole soap opera in your brain unnecessarily. That's the ego working, right? Putting you in survival mode. We still do that. It's very difficult to come out of that. It's very difficult to get out of that scenario. That's our comfort zone, right? That's our comfort zone. Worrying, anticipating what could potentially happen, because it's a survival instinct. We want to be prepared. It's very hard to live in the now. It's very hard to live in the present. That is what this is all about. Okay. You've been in this depressive kind of up in my head kind of state for quite a while now. In the reverse, you're coming out of this. I think you're still having some self-doubts, but I'm thinking that there might be a light at the end of the tunnel. You have the Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork. This is collaborating with other people. So if this is a situation where you've been feeling depressed, Leo, keep in touch with somebody, as I had said. Keep connection with at least one person you trust. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that card, but the person on top of this, it's like a traffic light, right? Stop, wait, go. Stop, wait, go. You know, I think you've been in the middle. You've been like caution, right? You've been waiting. You've been hanging on there. These people all have these little ropes tied to each other. They're all helping each other hoist the light up, hoist the traffic light up again to get the traffic flowing again, right? Helping, collaborating with others, being part of a team. So Leo, if you have not been in this situation where you've felt like a part of a team, maybe you've been on lockdown for like egads, God knows how long, right? If you're still in that situation, and now you have to step out into humanity again. Oh my gosh, how do I socialize, right? And I had this happen to myself recently, and I've lived in Florida since last October because, long story, I had to move, etc. Blah blah blah. Lost my job. La 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 la. All whatever. Not your problem. Anyway, Florida has been quite open, pretty much, for the duration. But I wasn't going to a job every day. And I had been in a position where I was around people all the time, like, and dealing with their issues all day long, making decisions, making things happen, or whatever. And then that stopped, and I had this period of time where I had to adjust to that. And then came quarantine, right, and lockdowns and all this stuff. And then I moved and didn't really know anyone where I live. You know, I've been making friends and stuff, but it's like, I just got a job. I found a great place to work. And it's customer facing, but it's not necessarily complaints, which is good. But I got a little nervous. I was like, how am I going to do this, right? I'm going to have to ease myself into this because I've been in this almost like a stasis myself, right? In my own little cocoon with my friends here and there, my little, my tribe, like the people that I know and I already have something in common with, not a bunch of like strangers from all over coming in to interact with me. So it can be difficult, right? So we've got this traffic light. I think this is very, very important. Stop, go, caution, caution, caution. Don't be too hard on yourself, Leo. Okay, don't be too hard on yourself. You've come into your own reading. You got the Strength card. It is in reverse. Part of this photograph here, part of this picture of this character is a lion. Part of it is a little girl, the inner child. Even though you put on a brave face, inside you're still this little girl. You still have this turmoil inside. In your reflection, you might not be what you're projecting out to the world, right? The lion has a very big roar. Hear me roar, right? Ego, bravado. In the reverse, just be careful of coming across as too arrogant. I'm really feeling that you're not feeling like you're in your power. You're feeling vulnerable right now. Something has put you in a vulnerable state, but you do have the Emperor, okay? So I think that this is finding your way, finding some stability. This is Aries energy. Coming into your own, taking the time to think about what it is you want to go towards. The Emperor is divine masculine. He knows what he wants. He goes after it, but he's very calm about it, right? He sits there on his throne with the bishop, and I think the bishop can go in several different directions in the chessboard. So he knows he's got a lot of different ways that he could go with this, even though he's going, stop, caution, go, stop, caution, go. There are a lot of directions he can go. Now, next two cards, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse with the 4 of Pentacles here. So this might be exactly the situation you're in, Leo, something to do with your job maybe, or going back to work or something with the Pentacles. This 10 of Pentacles in the reverse could be financial loss. It could be setbacks. It's family dynamics as well. I always look at it as the family card because there's lots of people there. There's lots of generations depicted in this card, including the dog. So this is family dynamics are also at play with this situation that you're going through, right? Maybe you were the breadwinner and you've had a setback with work, or you've been working at home and now you have to go back into the office, right? Or they're asking you to. So family dynamics come into play here. The other thing I was going to say with this in the reverse, this is the dark side of obtaining wealth. You want to be thinking about what your relationship with money is. So you have that in reverse, and you had the Four of Pentacles next to it in the upright. See all these pentacles? This is the same thing. It's resisting, it's holding on. It's also protecting your heart space too. She's got that coin held close to her. She's got a good handle on the purse strings here. Not so much as the Queen of Pentacles, but the Four of Pentacles, she's got her eyes closed, she's contemplating, she's thinking about her relationship with money, but she's not in a big hurry to part with it either. So be careful about that, and also be thinking about what you give to others, right? Part of that is also, like your finances, is like generosity. I watched a reader once told me something about the Six of Pentacles, which you don't have. So I'm going to digress a little bit here, but I just am feeling like I need to tell you this. When it comes to your coins and your generosity, right? If your money has been stagnant and you don't see coming in as much that's going out, sometimes you need to start that abundance cycle going. And it starts off by you giving something, whether it's taking a donation to the thrift shop, or donating $5 to a charity, or something that you see online that you know is legitimate. So that starts the cycle again of putting out and receiving. And also think about law of attraction. I know that's shoved down our throats like ridiculously, right? But you have to have that mindset, and you have to just believe that everything's going to be okay. I was getting down to the nitty-gritty here with my financial situation myself. I needed a job. And every place I applied, they said I was overqualified, like blatantly. They just told me you're overqualified. But I wasn't looking for a management executive position. I just wanted to like come to your job and do, you know, place of employment, do a really good job for you, and then go home at the end of the day. Like, I don't want to be called 24/7 and this is wrong and that's wrong, and oh, it's an emergency and you got to come in. No, bueno. And this place gave me an opportunity, and I'm so grateful for that. But I believed that it would happen. I let go, and I let the universe take over, and I knew that all of the things that I went through last year and all of the activity that took place to get me to where I am wasn't for nothing. Like, the universe has a bigger plan for you than you could ever even imagine when you let go of your ego. Okay, these are very egotistical cards. Leo, you're a very egotistical sign. I'm not saying it in a bad way. It's like, you know you are. You're very confident and assertive. Okay? So for you to get down in the dumps, that's a big thing. Don't give up believing. Just remember, like every day when you wake up, be grateful that you woke up, right? Number one, you have life, you're breathing, fabulous. And find something every day to be grateful for, whether it's to have electricity and a stove that you could put a kettle on to boil water to make a cup of tea. Be grateful. Like, just be so grateful, because we are so lucky to have the smallest thing. Really, we are. I'm not trying to, if you are really, I mean, if you're suffering with this kind of situation, I am in no means trying to diminish what you're going through, but it's not difficult to find at least one thing to be grateful for every day. So I would just share that, my philosophy. Okay, now we're going through this story, right? I really do see you coming out of this depressive state, thinking about your money, the family dynamics. Now you have the Two of Wands with the Hermit. And this is telling me that. This Two of Wands, this character, the wands depicted, she's looking out the window, she's looking forward, right? She's looking out towards something new. She's got a globe, a travel map, and her staff. Progress, looking out to something new that's coming up. And you've got the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy, but the Hermit in reverse, you're moving out of this. You're moving away. You're done with being in the hermit mode. You're ready to take the first step out there towards your future, towards what the next step in this cycle is going to be. Okay, I know that took quite a while to go through all of that, but I wanted to give you all the messages and share all the information that I was feeling that I needed to share with you to help you here. Okay, what are the messages for Leo, please? We're going to use the traditional Rider-Waite and see what other kind of messages come through for you for July 2021, please. I have a very good feeling that this is just a cycle that you're going through. All storms pass. It might take some storms longer, and some storms are worse than others, but they do pass. Okay, for Leo, additional messages, please, for July 2021. Okay, this is the Two of Pentacles, again with the money. You may be feeling like you have a lot to juggle, right? Or a choice that you need to make, or a decision. It's quite a few cards. If they're going to come out, they'll come out again. For Leo, please. For Leo. What are the messages for Leo, please? Okay. Yeah, so listen. You have the Hierophant in the reverse here, the top of your reading. Now you've got it in the upright. So this is long term. So if this is like your job or going back to work or whatever, this is going to be long term. This could also be your marriage, your long-term commitment or whatever. And the reason I say that is because you have the Two of Cups. Okay, so this is a partnership. This is seeing eye to eye. This is ordained by heaven. You see the angel there? This could be a business partnership as well, or it could be your own business if you're a business owner, right? So I think that this is coming up, choice, decision, balancing, juggling, taking the traditional steps to reach your goal, and seeing eye to eye, either with your spouse, your partner, your significant other, your business partner. I think that's very fortuitous. Help is there. Yeah, you got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this is, well, a lot of times people say you're not going to be single long, because this is usually a very single, independent businesswoman. But don't doubt your ability to create wealth. Just don't doubt that. Be in your power. You are worthy. Do not doubt your self-worth. She's got a lot of money there. She's got a lot of coins. Holy smokes. You know what? That's too much, you guys. The ones that are intended to come out will come out again, okay? The ones that are intended to come out will come out again. I did see some repeats of what you already have down on the table, though. The Four of Swords, of course, this is healing after the battle, right? Gaining a new perspective on things. You've been in hermit mode. If you've been slightly depressed, this could be the same thing. You might not be able to see it here, but in this card, there's a stained glass window, and the person's family is depicted in that stained glass window, right? What else for Leo, please? I got to tell you, I'm really surprised at all these big chunks of cards that are coming down. If it happens again, I'll just take them. For Leo, please. Because it could be the same big chunk of cards for you. I don't mean to ignore them, but it just seems like too many. But I'm going to take them anyway. Okay, so you got this, you got the Six of Cups in the reverse. So this could be someone that you've been involved with for a very long time, someone that you've known from your childhood. You know, you had the Five of Cups too, worried about spilt milk, how things used to be. This is a nostalgia card too. This is the High Priestess, not in reverse, not trusting your intuition, not paying attention to your own talents, right? Your hidden talents. And you got the Eight of Swords in the upright here. Again, you had it in the reverse and now in the upright. So this is, get out of your head, right? The analysis paralysis. You got so much going on in your mind that you can't see the light for at the end of the tunnel, right? The forest for the trees. This too, juggling. What am I going to do? You got the Empress, Taurus energy. This is birthing something new. this is, you know, she's very fertile. Everything's growing up behind her. To me, if you want to call it an omen, this is what the potentiality of what you could be achieving here. Let me do an energy oracle card for you guys too, only because, you know, I felt that depressive energy and I don't like that for you guys. You got the thinking woman and you got 5th chakra, Archangel Michael. So look up your 5th chakra and see what that's all about. You know, maybe there's, you have something, one of your chakras is blocked. It would help you to open it. And this thinking woman talks about someone who's coming in with information for you that's going to help guide you through this process. What else do I have here I could pull for you, Leo? I have Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Let me just see if one will fall out for Leo. And then I'll pull a Romance Angel Oracle card, and then that will be it. Artemis, Guardian, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Okay? You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Okay? I think those are beautiful, positive messages. That might also be, I mean, you got the Emperor in your reading, and you got the Empress, okay? You had the 2 of Cups. If any of the situation with your money has affected your relationship, you know, you have that 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the family dynamics, if that's taken a hit, I think that the universe is conspiring to make everything better for you. Let's do this Romance Angel Oracle card for you. See if one drops out for you for Leo, please, for July 2021. So many, really, really. We're not going to take all of that, right? I'm starting to feel the very scattered energy myself here. Okay, those guys wanted to come out. Let's see what this says. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Leo, it seems to me that you really have had some upset, some sort of really, I'm just like a cloud has descended over you, right? I see this slowly but surely working its way out, and it looks to me like it's affected many areas of your life, but from this reading, it looks to me like love and career, finances and everything, and even your own emotional well-being and mental health, it does look to me like there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that you're going to be finding a way to move, to heal and move forward, to step out of the depressive cycle. Make sure, like I said, that you're reaching out to at least one person that you can trust. And if, you know, if you need to call a helpline, there's so many out there available. Do avail yourself of that. I think it's very important. If this is the energy of, if you're a cross watcher, if this is the energy of someone around you, and you've tried to help someone who's in this, having some mental health issues, I would still call a helpline yourself, because they can help you, especially if you've been trying to help someone and they're rejecting your assistance. So they can still help you. You might need some counseling yourself if you see, if you have a friend or whatever that's in a really bad way that you can't help. I hope everything will work out good. I see that it will. Do comment below and let me know what your thoughts are on this, how you like this setup. I hope July works out to be really, really good for you, Leo. Stay strong, okay? Love you. Peace out. And I'm going to bam you here, okay? Bam.